Am I back? I think I'm back. I apologize. My connection is apparently still not totally stable. I'm hoping it will be soon, that it'll straighten out. I don't know what just happened. My internet just kind of died on me. I had to go restart the router. I'm hoping that that the issue is now resolved. But I keep getting conflicting information between Steam and OBS. Earlier when my connection was completely gone, Steam was telling me, Twitch was telling me my stream was fine. I have been awake for too long, apparently. And OBS was telling me there was a problem. Now OBS is telling me things are fine. And Twitch is telling me that there's an issue with my stream. So, I don't know. I don't know if anyone's here to give me feedback as to whether or not I'm actually here, live. Whether you can hear me. Tina sending some hearts. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, I now know that you can at least hear me, and that I am live. All right, let's switch back into the game. Keep our fingers crossed. It looks like my connection has become more stable. Let's hope that it stays that way. Okay, what was I doing? Right, I that really threw me off. I was in the middle of oh yeah, fixing up my clothes. That's what I was doing.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
You just ate. Are you really that hungry? No, you can push through. It's soon going to be too dark to do this. But glad you're back. Took a call and realized you were gone. Yeah, my internet just completely gave up on me. But I'm glad that restarting the router was all I needed to do to make this work. Silly internet. Silly internet. I don't know what to do because I think it's going to be too dark to read. Yeah, that's what I figured. Which means it's also going to be too dark to repair any of these. Yeah. And it also means I can't break things down with a tool. We've got more than enough fuel. We can maybe. But I don't know that I want to spend the entire time breaking down this chair. It's going to take so long.
Barely walk with this much gear.
I know, Astrid. I know. I guess we're gonna have to sleep and maybe hope for an aurora, I suppose, so we can see. Happy Friday, I hope you're doing well. Thank you, Mustic. Welcome in. Or Mustique. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, and I apologize if I've been saying it wrong. Things are going pretty well. I was just having some internet issues, so hopefully my connection stays stable. But other than that, I'm doing great, thanks. 86, that's not worth holding on to. Alright, our health is almost back up, so that's great. We can't really do anything because it's still so dark, but I don't want to just wait around. We can maybe sharpen our tools. Oh. And for whatever reason, my chatbot has decided to fall asleep. Hey Helen, welcome in. Yeah, I'm having a pretty good day. Is this up yet? No, apparently. Let me just restart the chat bot. Everything is just giving me trouble today. There's just like... You know, as long as it's technical stuff like this and not bear attacks, it's okay. Chatbot, come back up. Okay, my chatbot is reloading. In a couple of minutes it should maybe be back so you can see the challenge. And hello again, Chef Maria, good to see you. The bot is not in chat. Okay, it should be there now. I just restarted. Let's see, challenge, did it work? Yeah, there we go. It was still open, but apparently it also got all confused with my disappearing act with the internet. But I hope you're all having lovely Fridays so far. I don't know how early in the day it is for some of you. I know some of you were in here earlier when I was streaming this morning. But others, I'm sure, are still waking up. Okay. Come on, can it please just be light enough out for us to do this? Where is our knife? I'd like to sharpen that as well. Oh, it's at 72%. We don't even really need to sharpen it that much. Let's keep working on this then. Yep, bot back. Awesome. Our bot is back. My internet is back. Fingers crossed that it stays that way. We might as well just use up this whetstone. I don't know where our other ones are. I think we might have one back at the dam. I know I've seen others, but I tend to just leave them because I rarely use them. Okay. Whetstone has been broken beyond repair. Yes, that means we can drop it. I'm also going to drop this. I'm not planning... Oh, it doesn't weigh anything anyway. I'm not planning on making any ammunition. Can we see now? No, it's still too dark. Can I craft anything? Just bandages and improvised stuff. Okay. TGIF, about 9:40. Okay, so you're Eastern. Cool. TGIF, wish I was not working today, but 8:40 here. Alright, so that's like central, right? Yeah, it's I'm very lucky I have Fridays off, so that means I get to play and stream and have fun, hang out with you guys while you work and lurk, or however you spend your Fridays, and I'm glad that you're here. Glad that you're here with us. Okay, this is ruined. I should just put it in this box so that it just disappears. I love that. I love making stuff disappear. Ta-da! I don't want to break down any more cloth because we don't need it. You know what? But an hour and a half is a long time to use this lamp, even though I do have plenty of lamp oil. I'm sorry, I'm being really indecisive and just going back and forth between my inventory. Now I've decided I have enough lamp oil. It will also lighten my load a little bit if I just put it here. Now we can break this down. Same here. So many other people took off today too. Oh, that's weird.
Starving.
I just assumed it would spawn this stuff on the ground. I didn't think it would just keep it floating here. Okay. Sorry, I got sidetracked with work. Is it me you were asking about stims? Yes, I was. I was asking about how you were doing with stims because I knew you were still looking for some. But it's fine. I was actually disconnected for a little bit with internet issues, so if you had responded in the meantime, I wouldn't have known. I really should have. Fridays are hard to get off sometimes, though. Yeah, they can be tricky because everyone wants Fridays off. We have unlimited paid time off, which is turning out to bite me in the butt. Some people have taken 3-week-long vacations, and I've only done one so far. What am I waiting for? Yeah, what are you waiting for? Just take off a nice long vacation. We don't have unlimited, but we have a lot, and I still have a lot to use up for this year. I still have like 3 or 4 weeks that I need to use. I know I'm going to probably take about 2 at Christmas, but I still don't know what I'm going to do with the other 2. It also always feels like there's never a good time to take vacation. But really, every day is a good day for vacation. I collected 1 but used it. Have 5 more I plan to collect, but yeah, right now I have 0. Okay, I knew your plan was to get another, was to get the 5. I just didn't know if I had missed you getting any of them. Alright, we're gonna have to just keep moving because I'm kind of running out of fuel, and I don't think I can just keep hanging around here, unfortunately, as much as I like this place. I know a lot of people think I'm kind of crazy for that, but I'm gonna kind of take the long way up to the road. I have 5 weeks at and mine builds caps at 3 months, I think. Nice. I have never had a job where paid time off rolls over, builds up, use it or lose it. Ours is sort of somewhere in between. I get a certain amount each year, but I have until the end of March the following year to use it up. And I've done that quite a lot, where I'll then take time off between the end of one year and the beginning of the next. Or I'll go on vacation at the start of January using vacation from the year before. But this year I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. They did tell me that given the current situation with the pandemic and travel restrictions and all that fun stuff, that they would be a little bit more flexible with me because they know that my family is in the US. And so they're like, if you go within the first half of next year, if I saved up some time, because we had planned to go this fall, and then it's not looking good right now. So they said if I saved up time that I could then use it within the first half of next year. So I have a little more flexibility there, but it doesn't like collect permanently. Gonna get the DP Lighthouse, CH Mine, PV Bar, and then maybe Ravine and Will's Plane Crash. Sounds like a good plan. I think you can manage it. You've still got some time, and from what I saw, your condition isn't terrible. You definitely still you've got enough health, I think, that you can make that happen. We're really busy, so actually using it is a premium currently. Oh, okay. It's regular part-time off. If I've only used a week so far, like I have at this job, at this point I'd be scheduling a long weekend every week for the rest of the year. That's sort of what's happening with my husband right now, because he, of course, also saved up time thinking we might go in the fall. And so he's still got quite a lot of vacation time left too, but the problem is that he actually was just given a new position that he starts next month, and he's like, I can't take off a bunch of time when I'm starting a new job. So he's a little unsure about that. Oh, and awesome, we're freezing now.
If I don't warm up soon.
And so yeah, that's fun right now, is trying to figure out when we're gonna do that, but we've decided we're gonna take a couple of long weekends together and maybe do like 1 week of vacation around Christmas or something like that. I do love it. We get the building paid time off, you get so many hours for hours worked, and we get 5 sick days a year, 20 admin COVID days in case of getting sick. That's nice. I know that that some places are not that understanding and flexible, unfortunately. Dang, Tina, y'all hiring. My husband's brother lives in Berlin. I can't wait till we go visit. Ah, cool. I know Europe is a little exclusive with Americans right now, so I have to look and see how it works. Yeah, unfortunately, it's been kind of tricky. like, I know that I could still visit my parents, and my husband could come too. I mean, we're family, we're allowed in, I'm still a citizen, it's not a problem there, but I also know that because there are travel restrictions, there are just fewer flights, and that just makes it, you know, more of a pain in the butt to schedule. And of course we also want to make smart, safe decisions, so we've just kind of put it on the back burner for now. Only Dallas, Phoenix, and Atlanta. I have a love-hate relationship with my job. I think a lot of people have love-hate relationships with their jobs. Well, either love-hate relationships or just hate, it seems. Like, I love 99% of my job. There's like 1% of stuff that I have to do that I don't really like, but the rest of it is nice. My workplace itself is awesome. It's just mostly some tasks that I have to do that I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this. I don't think I could live somewhere hot though. I'm too used to being up north. Yeah, I just wouldn't be able to handle the heat. Alright, so my goal is to now go to this trailer over here. And then and warm up there, loot it. Maybe there's some... We might have the luck of having some food in there. And then from there, I'll head up to the transition cave to Forlorn. That's the goal right now. Stressful but excellent benefits. I was off 3 months when I got COVID. It was completely covered. I had blood clots in my lungs and my heart. Oh no! Oh, I'm really, really glad that that you had an employer that was willing and able to give you that. Well, willing. They're all technically able, as far as I'm concerned. But willing to give you that kind of time off and that sort of accommodation. That's awesome. And I hope you're feeling much, much better now. That's scary. Hopefully my job will stay completely virtual so I can move wherever I want. That would be nice. I would like to stay completely virtual. I know there's a lot of people that I work with who want to be back in the office. If we can have it so it's like, you know, that it's flexible, that I can get more time from home, I would appreciate that. Right now I've been going in about once a week of my own choice. None of us have to go in, but I've been going in once a week because we have events and stuff that are going on internally. We're a very, very small company, and so we just like have, you know, in-person meetings and whatever that we do once a week. And that would be okay with me. That's fine. But it's funny, I used to go in a couple days a week. I used to have one home office day a week, so I basically switched. And I have no idea how I used to get up so early every single day. I don't know how I did it. Yeah, it hit me over Thanksgiving, but I'm much better now. I'm minor heart damage, but alive and kicking. I'm really glad that you're feeling much better now, and that's a really cruddy way to spend Thanksgiving. Technically hybrid, where I'll be able to reserve a desk if I want to, but not expected to. That's nice. And my manager and many others are fully remote. That's cool. I love hybrid as I miss seeing my coworkers in person, but I love this flexibility. Exactly. I love going in about once a week, and it's not even every week, but, you know, on a semi-regular basis to see people, but still being able to work from home and also choose when it makes sense for me to go in and when it doesn't make sense. I like that a lot. Alright, we gotta get in and warm up. It is very cold. We are losing condition fast because of this. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, here we are, warming up. Excellent. Food? Icon has food. A crate. Shelves. Some more cloth. Okay, what about over here? Another empty crate. Ay, come on. Moldy beef jerky. How bad is it? 30%. We can try it before we go to bed at some point. But I'm not doing that right now. Definitely not going to eat it right this second. Lots of metal shelves. Okay, we now have plenty of reclaimed wood, 6 pieces. That's, yeah, that's plenty for the time being. I suppose I could take a nap to recover. That might not be a terrible idea. Oh, I wish I had a tea on me. We're gonna need to make some more water soon. Oh, that was actually probably a lot longer than necessary. We are now fully rested. Oh, okay, it's not too late in the day. We're gonna have to make some more water soon and some teas. Now, let's get back to...
Oh, I'm starving.
I know, you're so hungry, I know. It's the moose. I don't think I can get him from here. It'd be really cool if I could. Maybe if I can... I can't seem to get up there. Oh, I really shouldn't do this. This is dumb. This is not a good idea of me. Ah, hydrate! Yes, thank you, Apens. Epens? Epens. I'm so sorry. I keep messing up your name. But I'm glad to see you here again, and thank you for that hydrate. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get him from any angle. Can I get up on this rock, maybe? Still working and lurking. I hear ya. Whenever I can, that's exactly what I do. Can I maybe get up on this rock? Nope. 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 Just gonna nope out of here.
Ow.
Okay. Well, that was an adventure. Oh boy. Yeah, I have actually very thankfully never been stomped by a moose, and I do not intend for that to happen now. I was just thinking if I could climb up on that rock so that he couldn't get at me, I would try to shoot at him. But obviously that wasn't happening. At least not from that angle. I knew there was a chance of him spawning there. I feel like I see him there more often than I don't. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. Although it would be great to get a moose. Oh man, we could really use it. But the thing is, I only have 3 arrows. I'm not the best shot. I definitely will not get him with a revolver. I don't think it's worth the risk. Why can't we have sniper rifles in this game? I'm not half bad with the regular rifle, with the hunting rifle, but also, it doesn't spawn in this challenge, but also, I'm only not half bad. I'm also half sort of bad.
All I can think about is food.
I feel like I'm taking the long way around. This is definitely going to be the long way around. But we might find stuff in that cave over there. Actually, wait, can I cross here? This looks kind of frozen. Okay, fine, cool. Good, good, good. I'm bad at all guns and things that require aim. I am okay at it. I'm not great at aiming. I'm better at killing things if they're coming in my direction. Oh boy. Oh goody, okay. Thankfully it's not too cold today, so we can maybe go around this way. Oh, no, that's probably not going to be stable the whole way around, is it? Okay, I think we're going to have to go all the way around. Okay, back to this spot, which was not weak. Oh no, they saw me anyway. And he got me. Okay. How does he still get me even though I've shot him in the face?
Right? I have to stop that bleeding somehow.
Yeah. Go away! Leave me alone! It's just the one, too. I'm so bad at this, I just want them to die! Alright, I at least shot him a couple of times. They're now out of my face. We have to get rid of this blood loss. Jeez, Timberwolves, I haven't seen many of these. They're absolutely terrifying and crazy fast. Yeah, they're kind of a pain in the butt. At least I got... I landed shots on both of them. It's worth the practice to learn how to hit these guys without aiming. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a great shot as it is, as we were just discussing, but I at least am not super worried about them at this point. At least now they should leave us alone. We can make some birch bark tea when we get into the cave. No, 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 no. Oh my god, okay, that would have been really bad. The moment you aim to start dodging and charging. Ah. See, I know they start charging, but I didn't realize they could actually dodge too. Wait, this isn't the transition cave, is it? I thought it was back there. This is probably just a regular cave. Becomes much more difficult to hit them. Ah. See, I knew they started charging at you. I didn't realize that they could dodge. I guess that's a little... That makes sense. That's probably why I keep missing. You're scaring the hell out of me. I'm certainly making it interesting, right? Oh, we got some reishi. The more tea, the better. One thing I like about Timberwolves is once you get rid of their morale, they're afraid of you for a lot longer than regular wolves. Like, regular wolves, if you scare them off, it's like they have short-term memory loss because they'll immediately come after you again. And that's kind of a pain. Whereas with the Timberwolves, you have to deal with them for a while, but as soon as you've broken their morale, they'll be afraid of you for a little while, and you can then kind of explore that area relatively safely. So on Edge, I thought the sound of you sipping coffee was a wolf or a bear growl. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you that much. Okay. We do still have some prepared birch bark already, so we'll make some tea. Is this just a regular cave? I think it is. I don't think this is a transition cave. Okay, cave. Is it warm back here? It is. Yes. That's what I like to see. But can I still... No, I can't use the mag lens back here. That was a little cheeky of me to assume that. No, I'm just a big chicken. Nah, you're not a big chicken. Okay. There are times when I'm walking through this game and I hear, you know, the trees creaking or some noise near one of the houses or something like that. And I also think that it's a bear or a wolf, and I get really nervous about it. So I understand. Yeah. It's easy to mistake things. Okay. Alright, let's cook up some birch bark. And we need to cook up some water. That's what I meant, water. Okay, warming up, healing. The characters really overreact on a sprained wrist and ankle too, so I always think something worse is happening. Yeah, like, they get mauled by a bear, and it's like, oh, I gotta stop the bleeding. They twist an ankle, and it's like, the world is ending. Okay. We can make those reishi mushrooms. Okay, we're gonna want an herbal tea for the night, and another birch bark tea probably as well. Yeah, in this particular tournament run, I'm trying to find a nice balance between doing things that are fun and interesting and playing it safe, you know? Like, I could have probably just stayed in Mystery Lake for the rest of the time and just really tried to work on my hunting skills and try to take down a couple of deer and, you know, go fishing and stuff like that. I could have done that, but I really wanted to explore more of the world, really kind of, you know, also have some fun. I mean, it's no fun for you or me if I'm in the same spot the entire time. It's more interesting if you're seeing different places. That should be enough. Cool. Actually, are we now really low on water because of this? No, we're still okay on water in that case. Let's grab this stuff. I wonder if we should sleep here? No, we should probably try and make it to that other cave.
I need to find food.
Yeah. No, it's dusk. Yeah, I have to use this good weather while I've got it because otherwise it'll probably be a blizzard tomorrow. Hey Sylvia, welcome in! Happy Friday, how's your day going? Alright, I have to put away my gun because if you've watched me before, you know that if I have a gun and I'm picking up sticks, there is a non-negligible chance that I will accidentally just shoot the ground. Ah, I do not speak Spanish. But, welcome. And, I hope you're well. Oh, it's so nice to not have the Timberwolves on our butts anymore. We've got some more reishi mushrooms up here. This weather is suspiciously good for Bleak Inlet. I think now is a good time to leave Bleak Inlet just because of that, actually. Here we go.
God, I can eat a horse.
Is this supposed to be like... It almost looks like a waterfall that froze. I'm not entirely sure where the cave is from here. I think it might be that thing over there.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
I think that's it. I think that's where we're heading. Oh, we might even find some birch bark. There's all these birch trees up ahead. Yes, okay, awesome. Thanks, Nagatron. And it's good to see you. I don't think I said hello to you earlier. I'm sorry. Yes, that's where I'm headed, was to the Forlorn Muskeg transition cave. Come on, Birchbark. Yes! So they don't speak Spanish, but always watch lives. Ah! Well, thank you, Helen. Yeah, I got the first part, but my Spanish pretty much ends at I don't speak Spanish or I don't speak English, and that's about it. Oh, there's a hunter's blind. Maybe there's something here. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant, Helen. Okay, let's hope that there's something cool in this hunter's blind. Like maybe some food. A marine flare, another hatchet.
I could eat a horse.
That's actually better than our current hatchet, I think. Yeah. Oh, this wind. Yeah, that's right. I'm still here. You better leave me alone, Mr. Timberwolf. Now, I thought that there was a deer carcass in front of this cave. Maybe it doesn't always spawn there. Yay. It's gonna be a tough night, especially if I end up getting food poisoning. And that beef jerky. I'm gonna hope that it's not gonna give me any problems. I've heard mixed messages on the beef jerky front as to whether it can give you food poisoning or not. It can. Okay. I think I have to keep going this way. Hey, Phantom, welcome in. Yes, I am still alive. Our condition isn't great right now because we just had another run-in with the Timberwolves, but at this point, I'm not super worried about it. We've still got time to recover. We've got lots of stims and birch bark tea and herbal tea, so I'm not super worried about it. Just really need to find some more food. I'm trying to make my way to the transition cave to Forlorn Muskeg in the hopes that A, there might be food in the cave, and B, knowing that I can get a ton of cattails in Forlorn. Alright, this looks like it. I read the chat translated into Spanish. Ah, okay. I'm glad that that's an option. Timberwolves, why are you blinking? Everyone asks that. I don't know. I didn't really have a reason to come here. My inspiration was looking for more flare shells, even though I don't really use the flare gun that much. And I kind of like Bleak Inlet. I know that I'm not great with the Timberwolves, but I do kind of like the area. Yeah, I know, it's not really the, it wasn't necessarily the brightest idea. Especially since I wasn't here for the, for making more, ammunition or anything like that. Nope. Just because.
Man, all I can think about is food.
I know. I'm hoping we're gonna find some food in here, but it's probably just gonna be coal.
That guy who
30%.
drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
It's not terrible. We might as well finish that. I don't know why I didn't finish it. It's not like I need to warm it up. We really need to find some food. I was hoping there would be like a body or something to loot in here, or a backpack where we could find a nice granola bar maybe. Is this a dead end to our right? Much easier and less painful ways to die if you want to kill your Astrid. See, I don't. I don't know. I do like Bleak. And hey, it ended up not being too terrible. Yeah, I did get a few bites, but I managed to one-shot a bear, which I've never done in my life, so I can't complain. And I did find the revolver. After collecting like 85 revolver shells, I finally found a revolver. Wait, does this cave go to 2 different places, or is this just like one giant loop? Ah, wait. See, I knew there was a guy in here somewhere. Please have something. Ah. Nice, thank you. Yeah, it was a pretty epic moment. I have to admit. No, don't get hungry. Yeah, we were down near the lake, or not the lake, the shore. And you know how there's that one cabin across from the cannery? Well, I went in, and okay, I think this is the loop, right? This goes back to where we were. And yeah, I went up to that cabin, and Mr. Bear was waiting for us. And so I started sprinting to one of the ice fishing huts, turned around, saw that he was following us, and I was like, this is probably really stupid, but I'm gonna try. So I tried shooting an arrow, missed because he wasn't close enough when I shot. And I waited and I waited and I waited, and I shot again, and then ran inside. And then peeked around the corner, and he was on the ice. I had got him right in the face. It was, I was so amazed. I really was just shooting at him in the hopes of scaring him away, even though I know that's not how that works at all. Okay, we just made a big loop. That's what I thought. And yeah, it ended up working out, so I was happy. And it did help me reach cooking 4. But I didn't eat any of the meat because I really didn't want parasites. So if I ever go back there, I'll have plenty of meat once I hit cooking 5. Okay, and we're back here, but this time we're gonna go straight instead of through that thing, right? Is this the one where I have to climb something, like some roots? I don't remember this. Yeah, that's what I thought, okay. Oh, she's climbing without us. Okay. No, 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 don't go. She's gonna go back up. No, that's not what I wanted you to do, Astrid. Climb. There we go. Let's go back down one more time. This happens to me all the time. I always end up grabbing the climb more than once. Oh nice, you can even get the little can opening sound. Okay, just a little bed here, no food. Brave of you to assume a stuff your life to reach cooking 5. I like to think of it less as brave and more as optimistic. I don't like this cave. I was really hoping we would find...
I need to find food.
Yeah, some food in here. At this rate, we're never gonna get our well-fed bonus back. I thought we were on the right track when we got those fish. We had several fish that were over 3 kilograms each, but I've now eaten them all. Feels like Astrid just has an empty pit for a stomach. It just, you know, you drop in some food and it's just gone. It just burns it instantly. Wait, is this the end of the cave? I think I might actually just try and sleep here before... Yeah, rather than going out, I think I'm gonna try and sleep. Come on, there we go. Alright, please don't give us food poisoning beef jerky. Alright. Hopefully this will make our condition look a little bit better. Yes, yes it does. Okay. I know I have no food in my pack.
All I can think about is food.
I know, and we have no food. We have no food. 29 days. Oh, now we get the well-fed benefit again. Are you kidding me? We are so gonna lose this in like 2 minutes. There's bunnies in here? Ah, why can't I think? Darn it. What? Really? That was too high? Come back. Stay put. There we go. No! Ah, she never puts back the... Like, I hit H to put away the stone and it just never works. Okay, I can one-shot a bear, but I cannot take down a rabbit. No! You stupid rabbit. Come back! Like every rabbit pulls out the rifle. Okay. Bunny. Here we go. Harvest. Ooh, it's a big bunny too. Oh, we are getting so close to losing the well-fed benefit. This is really freaking me out. Okay, this isn't going to work at all, but that's okay. I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna have to drink a tea or something. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to keep this as it cooks. Oh my god. It should not be this difficult to get a rabbit, and for whatever reason, I'm just that bad. But thank goodness that there was this rabbit here. Oh, we can make more birch bark. Perfect. Ah, no.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You would almost think I'd never played this game before based on the decisions that I'm making. Sticks. Okay. We're good. We're fine. We're good. We're cool. We're fine. We're good.
Anything right now.
Eight minutes. Okay, let's keep going. Actually, we should grab a few more torches, now that I think about it. We only have like 2. Although, thankfully, we have plenty of, what's the word I'm looking for? Flares. Flares, that's the word I'm looking for. We have plenty of flares, so it shouldn't be that big of an issue. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, and that was a cruddy torch, too. Fine. We'll just use it. Okay. I cannot believe that whole debacle with the bunny. I'm so glad we finally got it. That was embarrassing how long it took me to get him, though. That's why I tend to ignore rabbits, because I'm just so bad at getting them. It doesn't matter how. As you clearly saw, it didn't matter if it was a gun, a bow, or a stone. I'm just terrible at it. Okay, from here... Reishi mushrooms. I don't think I've gone to the forge, have I? I don't remember. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I definitely did. Okay. As a vicious rabbit, I'm pretty sure everyone is surprised that you made it out of that fight alive. Yes, yes, and oh, we've got 3 wolves coming up on it. 4? 5? Do we seriously have 5 wolves coming up on us right now? Ay, ay, ay. It's like being back in, Bleak. Alright, I need to find some cattails. Oh, I've never been so happy to see cattails. It's like all of the wolves in Forlorn Muskeg were just waiting for me to come out of that cave. I'm so glad that I happen to have a ton of flares, so we don't have to worry about it. Or worry about our torch getting blown out or anything like that. I know you're gonna have to eat soon. You always have to eat. Right, I'm trying to think. I know I've looted the train car. But at some point there's also a hunter's blind, but I don't think that we're gonna come up on it based on where I'm headed. I was trying to gang up on that rabbit. It was unfortunate that you came out at that time instead. That must have been it. They were all hunting that rabbit. Bit of an unfair fight if you ask me. 5 against 1. Although that was a very vicious rabbit, so I suppose it makes sense. So far, so good. Oh, I'm so glad I have the well-fed benefit back again. I think my next plan of action might be Milton. See, the thing is, I don't really have any plans for things that I want to do. It's just kind of, where can I go next to loot? And really the only thing I need to loot at this point is I need to loot for food. And firewood. But even at this point I've got some coal on me, so that's fine. Wait, is this now the dusk music? No, noon. Okay, noon music. There may be some stuff left in the train car, but I don't remember. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I had left some coal, because I was planning on forging at some point, but I don't think I need to forge anymore, honestly. I've gathered plenty of arrowheads from, well, broken arrows that I found. Endless cattails. We must be at like a cat shelter. Sorry. Oh, I'm so glad we're so close to this. I can go warm up. Eat a little bit. I do think I should leave a few of these cattails in case I need to come back through for food. Or rather, in case I come back through and I need food is probably the better way to say that. I don't know that I would come just for this. Maybe. Wait, is that firewood? That looks like it's firewood. It is. Okay, what did I leave in here? Did I leave anything in here? That's empty. That's empty. And we have a light shell. Okay. Why is the lit torch so far in? I was just thinking maybe it was alphabetical because of cardboard matches. That didn't work. Why did I thought it did. Oh well. We are spoiled with matches at this point. Oh, because it's a torch. Yeah, okay, magnifying lens, torch. I was thinking lit torch. And then I was like, L. That should be before M. That cliff clearing by Mountain Town entrance has rabbits and a deer, and the basin has lots of deer and rabbits and some cattails, so good thinking. Yeah, I know that I've definitely collected a lot of cattails there before. And I figure between that entrance and the and all the houses, I figured we'd definitely find what we need. Let's just cook up some water for now and warm up another birch bark, I suppose. 22 cattails. I think I would probably like birch bark tea. How are we doing on water? Not too bad, not too bad. Tea by the fire. How cozy, right? Alright, our clothes are wet. I wonder if I take them off, if they'll then get less wet here. Put them here. If they'll dry off faster, get less wet. Oh my god. I should stop talking. My brain is clearly preoccupied. No? Do they not get drier faster when they're off of me? Is that not how that works? Okay. Oh, you mean don't stop talking? Okay. I don't think I could stop myself from talking. See, streaming is so perfect for me because if I'm playing alone, I will still tend to just talk to myself about what's going on. Okay, maybe not always. It depends on what I'm playing, but something like this, I might sort of think aloud a little bit. Okay, we only have 1 cup of coffee. No, we have the whole tin. I think I'm gonna prepare some more tea. Speaking of which, my tea is empty. Empty. Sorry. Okay. It's still really cold. Maybe if I could drink some of my teas to warm up and then we could keep going. 'Cause I don't really want to stay here for the night. Empty tea. Yeah, my tea is empty. It's very sad. I definitely need to make some more. I love that it takes approximately the same amount of time to cook a tea as it does to prepare stuff for a tea. It's very convenient. 12 minutes. That's enough time for 1 more tea.
I could eat anything right now.
You're fine. Okay, let's keep going. Actually, I wonder... I like having more than 3 torches on me. There we go. Let's do this. Oh, it's beautiful weather. I'm not used to this here. Keeping an eye out for bears and wolves. Looking pretty good. Seriously, this cannot be Forlorn Muskeg, right? This weather is too nice. Wait, is that a deer carcass over there? It is. We're gonna go get ourselves some deer meat, some venison. That's the word for deer meat. And we're walking against the wind. A deer carcass, it's our lucky day. It's probably only going to have maybe a kilogram of meat on it. But better than nothing, right? Better than just subsisting on cattails. Well, if our torch goes out, at least it's Maglin's weather right now. Warm, clear day in Forlorn. What sorcery is this? I know. Yeah, I do need to eat. My plan is to start the fire.
Come on, little fire.
Throw some more wood on the fire. Have 1 or 2 cattails and then harvest. But we're doing okay.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
We're not terribly underfed. Nom nom nom. That looks good. That's looking good. Ooh, not even a kilogram. Oh well. Come here. 38 minutes and 40 minutes on the fire. Perfect. We'll just grab a few more sticks while we're standing around. I don't really need the feathers. We've got an absurd amount of feathers in Mystery Lake. And when I say absurd, I mean we probably have something like 30. I don't really need to make more water, do I? Yes, I do. I used it all for tea. Of course. And I just realized we have water that was not finished boiling. Hey Maria, thank you for that shout out. Gotta take care of something real quick. BRB. Alright, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. How is my 9-year-old? Well, hello. Hello to little Nogatron. No worries. Starting with tea by the fire. Okay. 3 minutes until melted. I love how long these fires last when I have a good fire starting skill. I think did we already get to 4? No, we're halfway to 4. Got 4 in cooking. That's what it was. I think we can probably get the rest of this. Oh, wait. I didn't mean to do that. That's okay. Here, let's boil this water. We've still got time for that. Perfect. Now we've got some delicious meat. Actually, can we take any torches from this? Oh, we just missed it. There we go.
Yeah, all I can think about is food.
You're fine. No need to worry about food. We're okay. We're doing fine. I think I might sleep at Trapper's before we head to Mountain Town. I think that's probably going to be the best option. Especially because there is that theory that the bed heals you quicker. And I could use a little boost. No, I'm gonna leave these. We have enough cattails. Although we have a bedroll. I could just sleep in the cave. Is there a reason for me to go to Trapper's? I could maybe craft something there. I have some stuff there. Actually, if I want to craft, I would go back to the dam. I have enough stuff to craft deerhide pants back there. But I don't think I want to bother with that. What heals you quicker? Supposedly sleeping in the bed in Trapper's heals you quicker, but I don't know if it's true. Birch bark helps. I do have that, so I'll have that no matter what. And the herbal tea also helps, at least in terms of sleeping. So I feel like, and I have that, and I would use that too, so I don't think it would really make a difference whether or not I stay at Trapper's. That's what I've been thinking too, but there's some talk of some magic beds. There's one there, there's one at, I think, Hibernia that's supposed to be a magic bed too. I don't know. I thankfully don't get hurt enough at these locations to be able to measure the difference. It's true. See, we've got some debate. I have no idea. But I'm thinking of going to Trapper's just to see if I have anything worthwhile there. And if not, I can always leave some stuff behind. This is empty, right? Oh, simple tools.
I'll take
When
it.
did you get here? I just think I didn't take it the last time for reasons. Debate night, I honestly have no idea either. There's also, we could always have some tests. Yeah, I see you. We're gonna go with this. I think I shoot a little too high. I think that's my problem. Thank you. I think I just shoot a little bit too high. Oh, I guess we can test that theory. Where is he? Oh, here he is. Okay. Alright, come here, you. Nope. Oh, I did hit him that time. I did get a skill point. Okay, so yeah, I think I've been aiming a little too high. Sight in the center should just barely obscure your target. Yeah, that's what I try and go for, but I still think I always have it just a little bit too high. I try. And most of the time it's just my monkey brain is telling me, no, you should cover it completely, and so then I just am up too high. But at least I got him this time. I mean, it did give me the point, and I don't think it gives you the point just for shooting willy-nilly. Because if so, I would level up a lot. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it would be silly if it just gave you a skill point every time you shot a round. Because, as I mentioned earlier, if I have a gun out and I go to pick up a stick, there's a good chance that I will shoot by mistake. Why was I going back? Why was I thinking I should go to camp office? No, that doesn't make sense. I don't think I have anything worthwhile at camp office. Okay, never mind. We're turning back around. I level up so fast. Yeah, you just shoot a bunch of rounds, just in a round around you. Oh my god, that was way too many arounds. It doesn't sound like a word anymore. Oh, there is a cooking pot there, but I don't really need to bring that with me, so... And if anything, I need to get rid of stuff. I have no idea why I picked up that stone. It was calling to me. I can't tell if he's running away from me. Glitching? Yeah, okay. Running away from us. That's fine. I'm still surprised, honestly, to see so many wolves in Mystery Lake. I have killed so many here. Fine, eat this. If you want to eat a tree, eat this. Oh, the flares are so loud. Pretty sure LD set predator spawn to very high. Oh, probably. That's probably why. I wish I knew what that meant in terms of like how many or how frequently. Because I know I killed at least 10 wolves in Mystery Lake alone, and there were still at least 2. I think more like 4 though. So maybe like 15 per region? Maybe it's more. I have no idea. Well, here goes our flare. It's about to go out. Ah, birch bark! I'm gonna hold on to this just so I can make it disappear when we go. Aha! We've got a bleeding wolf somewhere. I love birch bark, yes I do.
I need to find a place to rest.
We're almost there. It's fine. We're gonna be okay. Now, I still had quite a few flares, but I think I left them in the dam. Now, Mr. Bear's coming back to his house. We are gonna steer way clear of him. We've already had plenty of fun with Mr. Bear in this run.
Ah, I'm starving.
Ah, get over it. I have to steer way clear of Mr. Bear. I think he's coming down that hill to his cave, which is in this giant rock thing, so I think we should be okay. For a second there, I thought this was another spawned deer carcass, but then I remembered, no, that was my fire that I built next to the deer carcass. Yeah, okay, he's way over there. He's not gonna notice me. He's not gonna care. Oh, and he's just kind of standing there. Interesting. I love observing the wildlife, and I kind of wish that... I mean, I know they leave the windows, you know, sort of opaque for a reason, but, you know, in terms of graphic processing power, like practicalities, but also in terms of probably so that it's harder for you to prep for things. But I kind of wish you could look out the window and just observe the wolves or the bears or whatever. Because if you're in a safe spot and you just watch them for a while, it's really cool to see how they've programmed them to behave. I like that a lot. You know, they don't just have their paths. I mean, they do to some extent, but you know, the way they interact with the other wildlife is just really fun to watch. Okay, we can put this away.
Man, I could eat anything.
Oh, I think this is water that needed to be boiled. Unsafe, yeah, that's what I thought. We'll have to boil it up. We've got some crates, okay. Oh, simple tools. We put our simple tools here. Let's put the other simple tools in here. And these used up flares can disappear. Alright, we've got a firearm cleaning kit. Scrap metal and feathers. And that's it. Everything else I have in the dam. Alright, let's start a fire and boil off this water that's unsafe. Torch. Stick. A nice cozy fire. Nope, put away the torch and put more fuel on the fire. Thank you. Yeah, let's just use coal. We're gonna be going through another mine anyway. Unsafe water. A note left behind. 2 minutes until boiled. Perfect. We should just make a bunch of water. Oh no! Thought we had more old man's beard than that, but we don't. Okay. How many bandages do we have, and should we make more? We have 4. 4 of each. That should be okay. We have so many stims. I wish I could give some to the pros who are playing. Because I know they're looking for them. Old man's beard is lighter unprepared. Ah, it's one of the fewer things that's lighter unprepared. Good to know. Thank you. I hadn't really paid close attention to that. Yeah, thanks for that heads up. I definitely was not paying attention to that at all. Let's see, 47 minutes. Cool. That's all done. 14 minutes. Okay, let's just get some sleep. I'm a hoarder, so I have to do what I can to keep my weight down. I am too, as you've noticed, I'm sure. I always have too many torches, too many stones, too much of everything, really. Let's have 1 prepared and 9 to 12 unprepared for the future. That's a good plan. I don't know that I really need the birch bark tea. I think I'm just gonna leave it with the regular herbal tea for now and some sleep. It feels like 63 degrees Celsius in here. I don't think that we'd be sleeping if it felt like 63 degrees Celsius in here. 30 days! Hurrah! That was my goal for today.
Man, all I can think about is food.
That is definitely doable. Alright, I don't need this much cloth with us. I could leave this behind. Okay. I don't think we need to go over to the dam to prepare a new arrow or bow. We have 3 arrows. I think that's enough, especially now that we have the revolver as well. We can definitely drop some cloth. Let's actually maybe not drop it, but put it in the workbench. Maybe let's put 13 in here and take 6. That way we have enough if we need to make a snow shelter for whatever reason. I'm gonna leave the crow feathers behind. I think I'm gonna leave the scrap metal. I'm not going to a forge. Why is... This is 0 liters, but we have an extra bottle for whatever reason. weird. Very strange. I could leave this behind, honestly. I could leave some water behind. Here, let's maybe leave a leader behind. Could drop the rocks. We can put a few of these marine flares in here. I mean, honestly, I don't really even need the marine flares. Where we're going, there are no timber wolves. And I will probably drop and or use sticks and stones on our way. So I think we can just go. I think we're fine. I think we can just head out. Oh, it is extremely foggy. Oh boy. Hope I can find the cave. I think it's up here somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. Here we go, this is it, right? This looks like it. No, we don't need the revolver in here. I wanted to get out the lantern.
I could eat anything right now.
Chomp, 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 chomp. On some delicious cattails. Alright, we have enough coal, so we don't really need to grab coal in here. Well, I think I'm gonna leave this, but I'm going to leave it here at the intersection so that I see it on our way back through. I'm not gonna carry it with us, though. Maybe that's what I'll do with the coal, too. I mean, not for all of it, but for some of it. Maybe for like 2 pieces. 2 pieces of coal and this firewood. That sounds good. I mean, you don't really need a lamp or a torch to see in this cave, thankfully, during the daytime. However, I just figure I'm less likely to miss little things if I have the torch on, the lamp on. I had to work with my kiddos on their homework for a bit. Did I miss anything? Oh, not a problem. Not really. You didn't really miss anything exciting. It was very foggy. I'm now in the transition cave towards Mountain Town. And that's about that.
Drop any of this gear.
Yeah, let's move this stuff here. Oh look, it's a face. Up at the top of Hat Creek. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I'm really bad with names. It's the one that you always have to make sure that you're
I'm not sure
fine with your energy, because there's the 2 ropes to climb. It's like on the river, sort of.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
No, I decided to go to Trappers first, one to warm up, but also because I'm not 100% sure where to find the transition between Forlorn and Mountain. Because I don't think I've ever done that before. It would just be sort of guessing and hoping that I find it. And, yeah, so I'm just using the transitions that I know at this point. That's one of the things that I really need to work on most, is figuring out where all the maps connect with one another, because I know that there's a connection between Forlorn, Muskeg, and Mountain Town, but I don't know how to find it, because it's in a part of both maps that I do not know very well. It's at the top of Hat Creek. If only I knew where that was. I think I might try and not take all of the cattails that are up here, though, so that we have them if and when we go back this way. If we go back this way. I'll take maybe 2. Although from here we might not even come back here. We might go to coastal from here, right? Yeah, okay. Don't want to backtrack too much, I don't think. I'm pretty sure that it does. No, not Mountain Town. What am I thinking of then? Oh, I must be thinking of the Pleasant Valley mine. That's what I was thinking of. No, I was thinking of Pleasant Valley. A town that has a connecting cave is what I was thinking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. See, my map knowledge is terrible. That's my biggest weak spot in this game. That, and generally I'm a very indecisive person, which does not make it easy to make decisions in this game. And sometimes decisions can really make or break things. It's a good practice, I would say, forcing myself to make decisions and stick with them, because you can't just keep running back and forth, as I have learned many times from running back and forth. Alright, it is very foggy. But at least it's not too cold. And we're back to 22. Oh goody. My favorite, crossing giant fallen trees. And then getting stuck on their roots. Here's the rope. But I am over encumbered. How much? By how much am I over encumbered? Okay, that's doable. Where are the stones? There we go. That's almost 1 kilo. And then we can drop a few sticks as well. There we go. Perfect. My favorite is the swinging bridges in AC. We were talking about those earlier, and about falling off of them. And some of our different strategies for getting across, you know, whether you look down or look ahead, whether you sprint across or take it slow and steady. Alright, now I have no more rocks to try and get this bunny. I could try and get him with an arrow, I suppose. Oh, I can't shoot from crouching though. Alright, stay still, one of you. Has anyone ever fallen off of one? I think someone was saying that they had fallen off of a bridge. I don't remember if it was one in AC or a different one. Because they were like, there's no way you'd be able to fall off of this, and then they tried it. So it's definitely possible. Oh, yes. Okay. Ah, too high. Again, I'm always too high. Alright, I need to correct and go down a little bit. Every time I cross them, they seem to force me back to center. Yeah, I find that I like looking at the bridges because it makes me feel more like they're putting me towards the center and not, you know, I'm less distracted by the swaying arms of the... Arms? What's the word I'm looking for? The... handles? That's not right either. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm getting at. The handrails, but they're rope. So that's not quite right either. The rope. The side rope. That's what we're gonna call it. Alright. As long as you know what I mean, that's all that matters. Yeah, railings just kind of feels natural, even though it doesn't really make sense. Okay, bedroll. Firewood. I'm gonna leave the firewood here though, unless I do end up cooking something. Alright, bunnies. I'm gonna have to get one of you. It has to happen. Ah, still too high, really? Just over his little bunny butt. I thought I might have seen a deer carcass over there. But I'm second guessing myself. Wow, for half a second there we were warming up. No, I guess I don't see one. Oh, Mr. Bunny. Of course, I don't have any stones on me right now. That's the only success I've ever had with killing bunnies. I really should just stop trying and just keep going.
I feel my feet.
Are there crows that direction? There are crows right here, but it's over the corpse. And I don't see or hear any other crows, so I must have just seen a rock or something. Oh, okay. I just...
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Okay, I have figured out how I can best get them. They have to be hopping away from me so that my too high shooting skills line up perfectly with their movements. Thank you. Okay. Okay, okay. We've got a bunny. We can now
This here.
make some bunny breakfast. Yeah, brunch. It's too cloudy to use a mag lens anyway. Torch and sticks. Oh, I probably should have harvested the bunny first.
Come on, little fire.
Oh well. I suppose I can make some water or something.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. God, I'm starving.
Yeah, let's cook up a rosehip tea. And we don't have to worry about calories as we harvest. And then we can just drop the rest of them. I don't really care about the guts. Wait, how are we doing on water? We still have like a liter. Okay, that's not bad. We could always leave some here. Alright, where's the other bunny? I'm not sure that I can do that again. I'm not sure that I can replicate that lucky shot. I hear him. Where is he?
Can you eat trees?
Okay. I could just leave some water here if I have it cooking while we're trying to get some more bunny. Get some bunny. Alright, where are you, Mr. Bunny? Where did you go? It's wabbit season. I like this area. You don't have to worry about much of anything here. There he is. Okay, that's too far away for this cool trick to work. Too high! Darn, again! Ah! And this time he turned around sooner than I was expecting. Oh well. I tried. Hey, Hopinopolis! Welcome in, good to see you. How's your day going? I am, as you've probably noticed, struggling to kill a rabbit. Where's the other arrow? Ah, there it is. Alright, Mr. Rabbit, where are you? Pew pew! That's okay, this is not nearly as embarrassing as the rabbit in the cave that I was trying to kill earlier. Ah, he saw me. Yes, come back here. Come back to me, Mr. Bunny. It's always just a tiny bit off. At this point, I'm gonna just end up ruining all my arrows because I just suck. Yeah, one is already at 22%. I should probably just stop. It's fine. We've got some energy. That's all that matters right now. I'm surprised that there are no rocks down here that I can use, or stones, or whatever.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Perfect. Let's drop some of this water in case we come back. And if we don't, then oh well. Do I have too many cans at this point? No, 2 is perfect. Doing okay. Thanks. Having ramen for lunch. Ooh. What kind of ramen? Like veggie ramen, or chicken, or beef, or shrimp? Oh, it's been so long since I've had ramen, actually. That sounds really good.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alright. Why are these also not in numerological order? It'd be nice if they were. I would appreciate that very much.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
I know. We're getting hungry. I know. Let's eat the rabbit. That way when we climb up, we won't be stinky. Ah, I did have them sorted by weight. I didn't realize that that was still the case. I thought I still had it on A to Z. Thank you for that, for pointing that out. Oh, Kimiyota is coming in. Welcome in, everybody. Both traditional and chibi top ramen. Man, I don't remember the last time I had ramen. Alright, I can't tell if the raid has come through. Yeah, it has. Hello! Hi, Kimmy. Welcome in. Good to see you. How is your run going? What were you up to today? We're still carrying too much. Oh, because we're tired. I see. We might need a quick nap then before we climb up. Hello everyone! Welcome in. Had great fun. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. We have been, struggling to kill rabbits because I am very bad at that. But we're finally out of Bleak Inlet and just kind of wandering around and looking for food and just trying to stay alive, and that's that. We've hit 30 days now, so I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, there it is. I thought the rope was closer than that. What did I have for lunch? I had some pasta with veggies and chicken and pesto, and it was very tasty. It was just what I needed. You need to rest before you go up that rope. Yeah, I think I will need to, because otherwise I'll just be over encumbered and probably won't make it. But the weather seems to be okay, so I'm gonna risk an hour. Ooh, pesto. Yeah, I was torn between a couple of different options, and that was the quickest and easiest option, and it ended up being really tasty. So it fulfilled all the criteria of a good lunch. Okay. That should be enough, I think. Well, maybe one more? Could have a Go energy drink or a coffee. Yeah, let's have a coffee just to be safe. We've got plenty of coffee still. That should be enough. Let's do this. Let's go to Milton. Milton has a very special place in my heart since it's the town that I first came across when I started playing A Long Dark. I was very lucky to have spawned right nearby. So I actually had quite a lot of luck with my very first run. Oh sure, now we get stones. I could have used those down there. Definitely could have used them when I was trying to get those rabbits. Not that I'm great at knocking them out with stones either, but I think it's the easiest option for me. Soda. I don't really need the accelerant, but I will take this candy bar. I don't need the papers either. Lots of crazy. Ooh, another flare shell.
This'll come in handy.
Decent. I think mine are in better condition. Work boots. Okay, let's see. Let's do the comparison. Yeah, no. We're gonna stick with our current boots. Firearm cleaning kit. Oh, thank you for the follow, Kari Patila. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. If I didn't, feel free to correct me. And glad to have you here. I hope you're having a good day. More papers. I don't need papers. This isn't papers, please. That is so cute. I want this poster.
Wheat trees.
That was strange. She didn't finish saying the line. And why are torches last on this list? I suppose because you don't want to waste a match. I suppose that's probably why. Ooh, bunny. Bunny, bunny, bunny. Wow, that was way off. It was like she completely turned and I didn't mean to throw that second one. This is what like the last 20-25 minutes have been like. Okay, and I've lost both of my stones now. Hey Larricky, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're having a great day too. Okay, now I know that you can actually look into these. But there's nothing in either of them from the looks of it.
Hope nobody needs
Yes!
this anymore.
A chocolate bar. Okay, how's my pry bar right now? Oh, it's still fine, but I'll drop it. Well, I can't drop it in here, but I'll drop it out here. I am surviving comfortably at the moment. We had a couple of instances, let's call them, this morning, where our condition was, well, not terrible, but not great either. We'll say maybe like around 30 to 40% because of timber wolves. But we are doing all right now. I certainly can't complain about the condition. Our biggest thing right now is food, which is why we're continuing to move and just loot everything that we can and try and hunt as we go, but I'm not the best hunter. I'm still working on those skills. But yeah, as of right now, things are going okay. I'm feeling pretty good about this run. And we are now on day 30, so getting close, but we've still got a little ways to go till we hit the 50 mark. Broken metal door. Oh, matches.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Are you required to craft anything for this? Not for this one, no. Oh, Titan's Mom, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to have you here. No, it's not like with the others where they have to have the bear coat in 50 days. It's 25%. That's risky.
I think I can
It's purely just surviving the 50 days and, yeah, having the best condition at the end. I may eventually try the intermediate version, but also not as soon as the tournament is over, because I still have a lot to learn before I can get there. I know Maria was also talking about trying the intermediate version when the tournament is over, and I have no doubts that she'll be able to do it. But as for me, I have doubts that I will make it very far. Bunnies are only worth paying any attention to when you're crafting mittens or hats for the meat. You're on the losing side. That is true, but I just needed anything to try and keep me from losing my well-fed benefit again. That's why I was going after them. I
this stuff will come
have
in handy.
enough at this point, though, now. I did manage to snag one, and I did get plenty of cattails on our way through, so between that and looting Milton, we should be fine for a few days anyway, but that's the only reason I was going after bunnies. I usually don't bother. Coffee. And there's a big jump between the beginner and intermediate versions. There really is. So there are beginner, intermediate, and advanced, but the beginners had 2 different options, so I guess there are 4 in all. We could choose for beginner to either do this custom stalker, which is sort of a mixture of stalker and interloper, and survive for 50 days, or you could choose to do the hunted part 1 and 2. And then it was, I think, without repairing, so you could switch out your clothes, but you couldn't repair them, and it was supposed to be whoever finished with the best condition and the best time, I think, or something like that. I'd actually originally considered doing that one because I didn't know if I could deal with interloper weather, but then in the meantime I started playing interloper, and I figured I would give this version a shot instead. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of food here. We could hang out here for a couple of days.
I could eat a horse.
Yeah, let's eat something. Let's eat the stale granola bar for now. I'm gonna eat the stuff that's you know, getting on the lower end right before bed in case we get food poisoning. Might be a good idea to just... Yeah, let's get out the gun. Just in case. I've had some wolves trap me around the gas station before. It looks like we're okay. Yeah, when I was here on my last interloper run, I got stuck in this car because there were 3 or 4 wolves prowling this area and they did not want to leave me alone. So I'm a little paranoid about this spot. But we seem to be okay right now. Let's see, another hatchet. I think we'll just leave it with ours for now.
I could eat a horse.
That's weird. She didn't say the whole line this time. She usually says, "I'm not saying something," because I love horses. But I guess she just doesn't love horses anymore. She's just hungry.
I'm tired.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna find a house and go to sleep. I think we might as well make it all the way to Grey Mother's and then loot from there. Or we could stop off in the first house here for the night and then... Yeah, that probably makes more sense. And then move on in the morning. It's really quiet. I don't think I'm going to bother looting any of the cars right now because we're already carrying way too much. I'll loot some other time. Tomorrow maybe. If weather permits. Which one of these is open? Oh, okay, these two. You can imagine that Milton used to be a very cute town. Nothing in the briefcase. Some books, a newspaper roll. Ooh. Anything good in the kitchen? More herbal tea? Ooh, sardines. Empty, empty, empty. But I have to say, this is quite a decent amount of loot. That's something I'm still not quite used to, honestly. After, about a month of Interloper, it just feels strange to find food everywhere. Ah, delicious toilet water. Everyone's favorite. Stalker loot settings are like Voyager, honestly. Yeah, they really are very similar. There was not a huge jump between the two. But the difference between Stalker and Interloper was intense. I think my first, 3 streams with Interloper, I just, died every half hour. Oh, a cooking pot. Massive, yeah. Yeah, it was rough. It was a very difficult adjustment to make. I was playing Voyager for a break from
This'll come in
Interloper and
handy.
quickly became overwhelmed by the loot and number of new buildings. Yeah, that's the other thing. The first time I went back, I was just so thrown off by how much food I had and how much there was that I could carry with me, and having to make those decisions as to what really is necessary. Alright, I think I'm gonna try and eat the moldy peanut butter. If I get sick, we're gonna be going to bed anyway. Oh, we have been so lucky. We have not had any issues so far. Knock on wood. Let's hope that the streak continues. Yes! Well, not destroyed buildings. Yeah, no, I knew what you mean. It's kind of a weird adjustment to then see all these buildings suddenly appear and you're like, wait, it's not burned down? I thought that was never there. Alright, let's get 10 hours of sleep. And then we're probably gonna need to eat and drink and then sleep a little more. Or at least drink some before we go. 31 days and 10 hours. Nice. We're not gonna sleep this long, but that's okay. Alright, it's technically considered light out, so I might try to read. Am I staring at a wall? Yes. Okay, I was staring at the floor. That's happened to me before. I think it's darker than it is because I'm staring at the wall or the ceiling or a floor or something like that. We are still carrying way too much. Yeah, on my 600-day Voyager run, I've moved all my loot to the PV farmstead and storage is completely full. I have like 500 cloth, over 200 cured leather, 8 stims, 75 arrows with another 250 arrow shafts, 4 rifles, 15 bows. It's insane. That is a lot. Piles and piles of meat, teas, and coffee outside. Yeah. I mean, with 600 days, firstly, you've got a lot of time to collect things and a lot of time to craft things. And then, of course, in Voyager, they do give you a lot of loot. So I'm not surprised, but also, wow, that's a lot. I was like, when I was doing my practice run for this, well, actually, also for the official run, I spawned in Broken Railroad. And in my practice run, I went to the maintenance yard, and from there, I then headed out into Forlorn Muskeg. And within 2 days in-game, I had 4 hacksaws. And I was just like, this would never happen in Interloper. You would never have this kind of hacksaw spawn rate. It's like clearly someone was obsessed with hacksaws at this maintenance yard. I think 2 of them were from the maintenance yard. One I found like on the road somewhere, and then the third was I think at the forge in Forlorn. But I didn't know what to do with them all. And in this particular run, wow, 2 sets of matches in one house. Thank you, house. In this run, I think I've come across a lot of hatchets. I think that's been like the big thing this time. Sweatshirt, we don't need that. Nothing there. More cloth, but I don't really need any more cloth. We have lots of it. I'm going to leave the toilet water here for now. Ooh, a soda. Tons of hatchets and knives and pry bars. Yeah, I think I've also found several pry bars at this point. I don't know how many, but it's gotta have been like 4 already. But 4 in 30 days in Stalker is at least a little bit more believable than 4 in 2 days, you know? There's just so many. Wait, which direction am I going? I want to go this way.
Anything right about now.
You're fine. You're not that hungry yet. It's okay. This is the non-house house, if I'm not mistaken. It's like a little storage shed. Yeah, not a whole lot here for us. This house is boarded up. That house is boarded up. Got the post office. Okay. Not a whole lot of stuff in here, but that's okay. We're already over encumbered, mostly just books and stuff. Okay, I don't see anything in there. Can't open any of those. Or any of these. Okay. For some reason I thought you could open those, but I guess it's just in the bank. Alright, I suppose we might as well go to Grandmother's and drop some stuff off. An energy bar. Okay, so let's leave some fire stuff here. We can leave a little bit of coal here. Let's maybe only carry like maybe 2 pieces with us. There we go. That's going to be our fire cabinet. Our medicine cabinet. Will this be your home long term? I don't know. Probably not. But it'll be my home for maybe a couple of days. I don't really think very far ahead in this game, honestly. I kind of play it by ear based on what I find and what I need. So we'll have to kind of see, yeah, how long this stuff lasts us, what else we find, what kind of trouble we get into. But it'll definitely be our safe house for the time being. I'm gonna leave most of these things alone. Lichen, rose hips. We have so many rose hips. And so much food. We should... Another moldy peanut butter. Ay, ay, ay. It's hard to say. I had thought about setting up back in Mystery Lake, and then after I sort of did get set up, I kind of just left and made the wild decision to go to Bleak Inlet. Now we're here? Who knows? Grave is usually my home in this game long term. I see. Yeah, I usually will have one home for a while in a region, spend a little time there, whether it's a couple of days or a couple of weeks, and then I move on to the next region. But I've never had really long-term games, so I don't know if I would play that differently. And I don't know, I try not to have... I know it's probably a good idea to have a strategy, but most of the time I don't because... Okay, water, interesting. Just because I find that so often the plans that I come up with end up being completely thrown out the window when, you know, there's an issue with wolves, or I'm not finding the loot that I expect, or whatever. Also, I meant to leave some water behind. Not here, but here? No, that's our medicine. Ah! Here, this is food. Because we've probably got a lot of water. Yeah, 4 liters. Let's leave 2.5. It's still relatively early. Okay.
I could eat anything.
Yeah. We could just eat a bunch of bad food and see what happens, but I really don't want to do that until it's bedtime. Revolver ammunition. We could use that. Lots of crates that we can break down. Nice. Okay, I do need to feed her something though, or at least give her some calories through a soda. Okay, and I wanted to see if those socks were better than what I'm currently wearing. I don't think they are. No. Okay, so we can rip those up. Sometimes the game plays you so you don't get to decide what to do. Exactly. And as someone who does not do a great job making decisions under pressure, since I don't even make great decisions not under pressure, I kind of like to try and not make too many plans so that I don't have to worry about changing plans. Another sewing kit. Oh my god, this game is silly with sewing kits. So many. So many sodas. Actually, we should drop off even more stuff and we can just loot because, yeah, it's early in the day. We gotta do something with our time. Food. We'll just leave the cattail stalks for now and everything else can pretty much go in here. I like keeping the coffee and tea on me as well, just in case, but we shouldn't need them. I probably should have left other stuff, like the tools and whatever. But you never know if you get stuck somewhere. Today has been a long day of streaming for the long dark. So I'm thinking about wrapping this up shortly, maybe at the end of this day. Once we spend the day looting and doing whatever it is that we do, we can always go to bed and wrap things up there. That's what I'm thinking. A briefcase.
This'll come in handy.
I don't need that, and we don't need the cloth from it either. Yes, give me the toilet water. And nothing. I love it when people have locked lockers with nothing in it. Did such a great job protecting your nothing. Man, there's so much nothing in this place. Ah, but a coffee and some more tea. Okay, I take back my complaints. Milton is silly with Tinder supplies, though. You can find tons of papers and newspapers and newsprint and cardboard boxes and all sorts of stuff like that. Stuff like that there, as my dad would say. I inhaled 2 ramens. I am not proud of that. You know what? It's nothing to be ashamed of either. Ramen is delicious. Oh, I really don't remember the last time I had ramen. It's been too long. Whew, that was close. I almost went past it. Agreed, and yeah, 2 is the standard serving size, right? Exactly. One of my favorite comedians has a routine about serving sizes, and he talks about how it must be that someone in the factories is like making a joke, but they started going out like that, so now we're stuck with the serving sizes the way they're listed. Oh yes, I'm so glad they put this book under lock and key. In the big mega vault. It must be a very important book.
I'll take it.
Canada, $20. That's so cute. And another book. What is it with these people putting books in their safety deposit boxes? Should I be doing that? Am I missing something? An accounting ledger. Yeah, okay, that would make sense. Ledger. I can't speak anymore. No wonder we want to burn it. Just a bunch of numbers. Accelerant, I don't need that, but we can leave it up here in case I come in again looking for it. I won't. Oh, our buddy is gone. He's sometimes here. Alright, anything cool in the trucks? No. I'm surprised we haven't heard or seen a wolf in this region at all yet. It's a little strange.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
More matches! Oh, I never followed. Allow me to remedy that. Well, thank you, Nagi-chan, and no worries. Glad to have you as part of the family.
I could eat anything right now.
Just heard something moving in the snow, but what was it? Was it a deer or was it... Okay, I think it might have just been a deer. Okay. They're probably all at the farm. Yeah, probably. Probably. If they're not around here. Either that or they're all hanging out with the bear. Oh, that deer just scared the living crap out of me. And I knew it was there. I mean, I even said something. I was like, oh, I think there's a deer. Silly deer sneaking up on us like that. Oh, this is blocked, right? I forgot.
This'll come in handy.
Ooh, I think that's actually better than the other second sweater that we have on. The wool shirt. Yeah. 24-degree warmth bonus. Check it. I'm happy with that.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, how about some beef jerky? I think you can make some room for beef jerky. Hails to the yeah. Yeah, we've got tons of good clothing.
I think I can use this.
More matches. We just are silly with matches. So many. I really don't need to even do the whole torch trick at this point. We can use as many matches as we want. Nice, even more beef jerky. Is this open? I think it is. No, this one's closed. Did I already look at this house? No, I don't think I did. Oh, that's cute. A little bulkhead peeking out. Okay.
Well, this stuff will come
Oh,
in handy.
Erica, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Let's see what we got over here. Whole lot of nothing in the fridge. What's up? Still short on food? No, we are silly with food at this point. Yargalt, sorry. We have looted most of the houses so far, so we've got tons of food. So we should be fine for a while. I think our next problem will be trying to figure out what to do during the days, besides just sitting around eating. Well, we do have plenty of books to read, I suppose. Scooby-Doo, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And a lamp fire log. Ah, yes, the exciting fire log. You're 2 giga-sized bowls, and now my stomach is angry. Oh! Well, just, you know, stretch out. Maybe, just relax on the couch if you can. Wait, there were 2? There was a second one that I missed? There was! Good catch, thank you. I can't believe I missed it. I mean, they're not great for warmth, but if I'm, like, looking for a fire throughout to keep me, give me a light throughout the night.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Frylux, toss up some sweatpants, no one's gonna know. Exactly. Just go for it. I am seriously overloaded with matches. It's not even funny. I'm overloaded with everything at this point. Except maybe, well, we now have the fire logs, but well, we also have coal. I was gonna say we don't have that much for keeping fires going, but that's not even true. We have plenty. I don't care about these socks. These old smelly socks, I don't want them. Okay, we already checked the kitchen. Was there anything else? No. Okay, and this house we can't get into anyway. Alright, we need to bring some of this stuff back to grandmother's because otherwise we just are not going to be able to move. Today I decided to throw away 90% of my matches. One grave left on as the dead sleep with me. Ooh, one grave left. Nice. I have not attempted As the Dead Sleep yet. Maybe I will do that at some point. I don't feel ready for it yet, to be honest.
Yeah, all I can think about is food.
Good call on the sweatpants, but I'm way ahead of you. Good, good. Glad to hear it. Ah, we gotta eat. Yeah, let's go with some new beef jerky for now. I'm gonna eat the lower quality stuff before we go to sleep.
This'll come in handy.
We could use this, I suppose, to repair stuff. It's not as bad as it sounds. The further you go, the easier it gets. I feel like that's the case for a lot of the challenges in the Long Dark. That the beginning is somehow the hardest. Except for that one that LD has currently come up with, or that he's currently doing, where it's like after day 40, the weather gets significantly colder and worse and the conditions are harsher or something like that. I don't remember what it's called though. Okay, let's go into the food cabinet and drop this stuff off. Okay, and we will take care of the rest of this stuff later. Just want to have some stuff on us as we travel. Let's get rid of some other heavier stuff. We have so many matches. Seriously. I mean, we have well over 100 matches at this point. We don't really need the hacksaw or hatchet. Seriously, we have so many matches. Okay. We're at least down enough that we can carry some stuff if we continue looting. Oh, a wool scarf. Oh, that reminds me. We also have the driving gloves that we should drop. And we can drop the wool socks and this shirt. Nice. Relentless night. After 40 days, there's no daylight. Right, yes. That's what it was. No daylight, and I think the maximum temperature was something like -40. Something along those lines. Yes, a new whetstone. Oh, we're in luck. -50.
I could use this.
Yeah, just a little chilly. Just a little chilly. Wait, did I miss anything else up here? No. That's closed off. This one's open. Tell me that's not in Celsius. I don't know if he plays in Celsius, honestly. I think he does. But at about that temperature, don't Celsius and Fahrenheit kind of meet up around there? I think it's something like that. They get pretty close down at those temperatures. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Definitely not something you can balance out with good clothing. Okay, this is totally empty. I already checked the oven. Checked these. Freezer. Alright, toilet. I'm not gonna take any more water, I don't think. Oh, come on. Why not? Might as well. Toilet water for the win. And painkillers on the bathroom floor. I don't know, we gotta go upstairs first. See if there's anything up here. Oh yeah, this is the creepy house, I forgot.
I think I can use this.
Who puts... Okay, never mind. Like, I love teddy bears, but this is just sad and a little disturbing. Maybe that's just me. Okay. Lowest I've ever had was -96 in Bleak Inlet. Oh! -96! Oh boy. It's probably the intent. Yeah, I assume so. I assume that was intended to be sad and creepy.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
I don't need any more cloth, I don't think. Lantern fuel. You can probably wear pretty much any clothing at this point and just spam tees. Probably. Actually, I really like how the devs insert those kind of storytelling things in the game, even if they're sad. I agree. I like those little things. I also really like the notes. I mean, I don't read a lot of them anymore because I know most of them, but obviously I still come across new ones. And I really appreciate those little details, and how if you really pay attention to the setup of the way a house is laid out and what's left, you can kind of get a story out of it. I like that a lot too. You can really tell that they put a lot of love into this game.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Nice. Nothing here. But it is a little suspicious that there is not... Okay, there. I heard some wolf howling. Less suspicious. I know they're here somewhere. They're so vocal right now. I guess they really want to make sure that I know they're there, because I was doubting it. So Milton families are huge fans of beef jerky. Either that or they all hate it, and that's why they all left it behind.
This'll come in handy.
Interesting. I don't need it, but I was... Hey, look, more beef jerky. Hey, Purple Izumi, welcome in. I sometimes wonder about the stories of corpses around the world. Yeah, especially because sometimes they'll have really interesting items on them. And you also have to wonder how they got there or what it is that they were trying to do. And yeah, good to see you, Purple Izumi. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Good to have you here. We are currently looting Milton, as you could probably guess.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
We've found a boatload of food, which was what we were short on, so I'm glad we came here. We probably have enough for at least a couple of days. Not all of the food is in great condition, but I'm still gonna risk it, but only right before bed in case I get food poisoning. There's the one corpse of a guy with very poor clothing at a rope climb in AC. I can't remember if I came across him the one time that I was in AC, seriously. But, I always ask him, first time on Interloper, buddy? Yeah, apparently he was not a professional climber. Doing well, thank you. Caught a little bit of your stream earlier when Astrid was very, very hungry. Glad she has recovered. Yeah, she was very, very hungry for a while. But we're doing okay now. So, I'm hoping... my biggest concern is now that this food is not the greatest quality, so she might just keep getting... She might keep getting food poisoning. You guys have no idea how excited I am to have found this. I have seen so many people wear this, and I have never, in the several hundred hours that I have played so far, I have never come across it myself. I am so excited. Especially because I think they look hilarious when they're wearing it, because I think they kind of look like cucumbers. So now we're going to run around with Astrid the cucumber. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Yeah, perfect. Seriously, I think it's the combination of the color and the fact that there are all these stripes because they want it to look like a knitted pattern. It just, I cannot help but think of that. The first time I saw it in someone else's stream, I burst out laughing and took a screenshot because I could not believe that that's what it looked like. It looks creepy and silly at the same time. Exactly! Exactly! It's so preposterous and absurd and just... I love it. And I'm so glad we finally have it. It's almost the highlight of my day. Almost because the one-shot bear kill from this morning obviously takes the cake, but this is a very close second. Tomato soup. We have plenty of books in Grandmother's house. I don't need to take any of those. What have we got around here in this kitchen? Oops. Come on. Open. Search the cabinet, please. Thank you. Nothing there. Alright, it looks like that might be about it. We do have a cooking pot, but I don't think I'm going to be taking it with us. Although, it might not be the craziest idea to take that with us back to Grey Mother's because she has that 6-burner stove. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bring it back with us, even though it's heavy. I see some boots or shoes.
This stuff will come in handy.
Oh, leather shoes. Nope. I mean, we could take it for the leather, but I don't think it's really necessary. We can always come back and get it if we need to. As if I'll know which house it's in. Ha. We won't come back. Anything under the bed? Nope, doesn't look like it. Ah, we're stuck in crouching. There we go. More books. Yeah, if we do come back, it'll probably just be because we're on the lookout for more books. Or stuff to break down. Curtains, towels. No, okay, we'll take it. No way, I don't need to keep track. This has been a very successful run to Milton. I'm glad we're here. Alright, and I think we've searched everything once we searched this car. No, wait, there was one other truck, I think, on the main road that we didn't check.
This will come in handy.
And then we should be done looting this area. I know there's also a house a little up on the hill, sort of. But I'm not worried about getting there today. Oh, I just saw a wolf. I saw a wolf. They are around. How many days into the challenge? Last I checked and last I knew we were on day 30. Oh, 31. So, doing all right. My goal today was to get to day 30, and we've done that, so I'm happy. I'm happy with the progress that we've made. Have I already looked in this car? I don't remember. That's great. Yeah, I can't believe it. Like, the other day I felt that I was moving very slowly because I was only at like day 14 or 18.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
And so I decided, since I have Fridays off, I decided I was gonna do a long stream today. I basically did 2. I did one this morning and then this one this afternoon. I figured if I can get to day 30, then I should be all set, and I should be able to then wrap up in just a few more streams. Nothing in there. Of course, the pros had their restart yesterday, so it's not like I really had to rush or anything. It's not like everyone else is done and they're just waiting for me, but I still, you know, I wanna get it done as quickly as I can. Ah, okay, ein bisschen Deutsch. Ja, was soll ich sagen? Ich bin super stolz auf diesen heutigen Stream, auf den Tag. Okay, food. Food was here. Let's maybe take just a little bit of food, maybe the peaches or something like that, and a chocolate bar. And then I suppose we can maybe craft or read or something in the meantime before we head to bed. What's the deadline in this tournament? There's not really a deadline per se. LD said that we, that we should just try and finish it sort of in a timely manner. So because I tend to only stream 2 days a week, I knew it was going to take me a little bit longer, and that I would have to throw in a few extra streams so that it wouldn't take forever, because otherwise I'd only, get through about 4 or 5 in-game days every stream, and it would take a very long time. But I don't think he's really rushing anyone. And I don't think there's really even a need to. Most of us are just eager to play and eager to finish. All right, yeah, let's eat this good quality stuff so we can focus on food and focus on reading and crafting and that sort of fun stuff. 86%. 93, 92, 91. These are all in pretty good shape. We don't even really need to repair these. Alright, what else did we put in here? Oh, all the fire stuff. Ah, yes, we had a new hatchet that we found. No, not a hatchet, a hacksaw. Alright, we're gonna keep this one for sure. Alright, I'm gonna grab this stuff, and I'm going to craft near the bed so I don't need to find the bed in the middle of the night. Oh, did I take any ruined food with me? I didn't. Well, that was silly. So much underwear, yeah. I do have a large amount of underwear at this point. Okay, let's see. What's the sardines are gonna be risky. The peanut butter is gonna be really risky. We're gonna start with those. Ooh, these are under 20%. I'm not even gonna try those. And there was one other thing. The energy bar. Okay. We're gonna give those a shot and hopefully not get food poisoning. Oh, we didn't check the other bedroom, did we? No, we came back here and went into the storage area, but I haven't checked this room at all. Interloper gave me one pair of underwear for like 500 hours of gameplay. Yeah, Interloper is not very forgiving with, well, with anything good, really. You know, it takes a very long time to find any of the things that you really want. Okay, I gotta face the bed. Oh, we finished reading this already? Okay, and I don't have any books that I haven't finished reading. Cool. Back downstairs we go. That's fine, then we can leave the cooking pot downstairs. I'm actually really surprised to have found this much underwear too. Even in my other stalker run, I did not find this much. Okay. Cooking pot here, and there should be one over. I thought there was one more over here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Here, we'll put them up front. Thermal underwear is probably the rarest item on Loper, like 1 in 5 sandboxes. Oh. I didn't realize it was that rare. But I won't forget, I was playing through my Loper run, and I came across one of the safes, opened it up, and there were ear wraps inside. And everyone in chat was so excited for the ear wraps. And I was like, yeah, okay, ear wraps. And they're like, no, you don't understand. This is one of the best items that you can get. I was like, oh, I never really use them or have them, so I didn't realize that. Okay, let's see. I didn't grab a book while I was down there. What am I doing? Okay. Let's do this again. It's like my brain is not active anymore. See, that's the problem with a big house like this. Okay. Now I've got several books that I can read. I cannot believe how bad my memory is sometimes. Like, I literally just was going down there for that, and the cooking pot was just kind of a cool bonus thing, and I got so distracted by it. Silly me. Okay. We're almost done with this one. Yeah, like ear wraps, please, ear wraps. And there you go. Cash. Yeah. Whenever you get cash from one of the safes, you're like, okay, realistically, yeah, you would probably find cash in a safe. But you're also like, I really don't want cash right now. Thank you. This is not helpful. Nice! Carcass harvesting 4. Sweet. Okay, we're done with Wilderness Kitchen. I think I'm gonna do the sewing book next. It's too dark to read now. Okay. In that case, it is time for food roulette. Okay. Okay. All right, not bad. Not bad. We were very lucky. In that case, let's get a good night's sleep. Let's see. Is it almost daytime? 32 days, 11 hours, and 56 minutes. I'm gonna have a little more to drink, and then I'm gonna try to finish this peanut butter. Sweet. And the sardines. Oh, I am amazed that those sardines didn't give us food poisoning. We are so lucky. But now we've woken up fully rested. We're on day 32. I'm gonna wrap it up here for today. And I'm gonna see if we can find someone to raid. Wow, you're getting some gaming in. I really am, Deadpool. I usually only stream 2 days a week and only for a couple of hours at a time, so I knew that for the tournament I was going to have to really get some hours in. Yeah, I got some really good RNG too. Very, very lucky. I've gotten it from 75%. Yeah, I've definitely gotten it from things that are way better quality than this, like ones at 50%, 70%, and then you just kick yourself. I was really, really lucky. I haven't had a single incident so far. I hate sardines. Yeah, sardines are really the worst. I think I've had the most issues with them and with candy bars. And the candy bars really messed me up because I wouldn't think you would get food poisoning from them. Who else is on? Is there anyone doing the tournament as well right now that we could raid? AV. Okay, yeah, let's go raid AV. The worst thing about it is canned sardines should last for years. Exactly, like canned sardines should last for years. Candy does not really get moldy that quickly. The thing that I've mentioned this in stream before, but I get bothered by the fact that you can't boil maple syrup to get the condition better so that you don't get food poisoning from it, because in real life you can absolutely do that. You can scrape off any floating mold in your maple syrup and boil it and it's fine. But you can get sick from all of that, and that's so frustrating. It's so annoying when you get food poisoning from that, but I have had very good luck in this run. I've tried a few risks a couple of times with that and had no issues, so knock on wood. I'm under my bed. That's what this whole wooden contraption is around me. Knock on wood, we've been lucky so far, and I hope that it stays that way. I mean, we've got less than 20 days to go. I'm feeling optimistic, but not too optimistic, because that's dangerous. I don't want to get too sure of myself, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up. I'm gonna call it here. Let's go raid AV and give him some support. And hey, Purple Izumi, thank you for the follow. It was good to have you here with us, and I hope that I'll get to see you again soon. I hope I get to see all of you again very soon. I thank you so much for the support. As always, I've had a blast, and let's go give some love to AV. Let's see how his run is going. Have a good one, everybody.